Shalom, this is Zeke Hebrew, servant of the Most High Christ again. This one right here is basically 30% of the eye, which is the iris, the pupil, versus 30% of the earth, which is the land, which 70% is the water and 70% is the eyeball. But, one thing God does is map things well to life. And, basically what I'm trying to say is that, you know, sometimes we're looking to see how the system of life is mapped, and it's all mapped throughout our bodies, throughout our minds, and everything that the Most High has put before us, our conscience. But anyway, I look at this life, the land, you know what I'm saying, filled with corruption. The things we see can change our mind frame, and some of the things we look upon this land, is filled with corruption, but as well happiness. Same thing with what we see out of our eyes. You know what I'm saying? The part we use to see out of our eyes, we see both corruption, we see both happiness and joy as well. And, the thing is that we see, exactly how God, intended us to be. He planted the rock just as well as he planted, the eyes to see. And one thing, now which one has the most which one is the most corruptible? I mean, I think a lot of times is what we see, because sometimes what we see, we always see how to do evil. We always seeing new ways of doing things, new tricks on how to do this and do that. And what we don't see is, the land. How it's supposed to grow right. And it did grow right. Everything grew right. It's just that, our eyes in this generation and in the beginning of the generation were open to see debt in the land. And that's the problem. And to see Satan in this land, and which he is in this land in our generations, in our time frames. For all these years he's been there, because all he do is destroy people, destroy places, destroy things, But, through our eyes, we still can see that the Most High has given us, blessings, by allowing so much of blessings to come in our lives, whether it's children, to grow up on this ground, in which we see out of our own eyes. So, the thing is that I pray that the Most High actually can bless our eyes to see, and to see all the wonderful things, even one day in the land of the living. So, this is Zeke Hebrew, serving the Most High, but the eyes are just as powerful as the land and the gravity we stand upon, and everything else is, it, it's basically, water and, the eyesight. Well, look, I was just off the top of the head, man, just putting some things together. So, one thing is, the eye, we have seen so much with our eyes, So, but, I pray Yah Most High, and his son, Yahshua, and his righteous spirit be before everybody. Shalom.